Hello everyone! Hello, welcome back to a little bit more of Resident Evil Revelations 2 Raid Mode. I'm of course a Black Shadow. And I forget what we... yes, I remember what we got to last time. We had a bit of a miserable session actually, truth be told, with Claire. We were running along some of the later missions. I believe we were going through like... this third set here, and things got pretty miserable. We lost a lot of lives and all sorts of things. It was pretty bad. You can see that plenty has changed since then, folks. I've been doing plenty of off-screen work, actually, more than I planned. So I'm gradually clearing through these. The idea being that I wanted to gradually free these up, as you can see. We've already got up all the way to Gauntlet 7 unlocked. Need some pretty big levels for Gauntlet 7, by the way. Really big levels, but I have been doing plenty of work off screen for that. Partially this is because I was rather confused. I'll just go into here because of Mr. Leon Kennedy, who we managed to unlock, which was pretty awesome, and I certainly did decide that I wanted to show him off. So I have been doing plenty of work with him off screen. You can see we've got various bits from here, and we're going to be using him for today's video because I feel like he deserves to at least get one showing. It'll satisfy me until inevitably I get to Resident Evil 6, which isn't that far away, all things considered. We show his skills here. He starts with this shockwave ability, which is alright, I guess. It's nothing too amazing, but I guess if you need a bit of breathing space, it can be of some use. Some bottles. He's got a lot of stuff to start off with regarding like melee attacks. So he also starts with, yeah, save the moment here. But I've kind of... yeah, melee attacks are alright, but I don't need one that's crazily increasing my knife skill, because I don't knife all that much. So this is a thing. So we're going to be go ahead and using him. A couple of things as well that had happened off screen whilst I was busy doing leveling. Was someone else I actually happened to unlock. Mr. Christopher Redfield, who I managed to unlock off screen as well. Now, for the purposes of what I'm doing here in Raid Mode, I will not be using Chris, because it's just going to take... It's just going to take too long. Doing two characters as it is already using up plenty of time. And as such, my basic plan is I'm going to be using Leon for this video, and then pretty much it's going to be Claire solid for the rest of it, because the levels are just... I need the levels, and I'm not going to have much time beyond today to really do much in the way of side work. So that's kind of how I'm going to run, especially when I've got a juggle Metal Gear Solid as well. The other thing I kind of wanted to do, I kind of wanted to show off Hunk. Hunk as well is in this game. It's kind of a cool character. What I'll do is if I ever turn this on to record and like there's like a daily mission, I'll show you what I mean here. When we get to the daily missions... Oh, I can't actually show you because... oh, yeah, because I did it. Yes, so there's a daily mission. One you can use as anyone, and one you can use as one specific character. So if whatever turns up as Hunk when I'm going to record, I'll show that off. Otherwise, he probably won't ever get into this run, but never mind. Anyways, we will be playing this as Leon. What do you have again? NPM. He's got the... pump action here. He hasn't got the double barrel. I've actually given him the TAP because I think it kind of suits him having that option and ability to do that. And he's got an MP5 as well, which goes well with his ability. He's only got machine gun mastery. He does have handgun mastery, but I don't actually have it equipped at the moment because I do have health up, and I do like having him to be able to be stronger with melee attacks. Well, that's quite useful with machine gun. If I ever got him to like a 4th slot, it would most likely be handguns, but he's never getting up to level 65. It's just not happening. I mean, even Claire's only got up to 3. She's not far from getting a 4th skill, actually. Which isn't too bad. Anyways. Let's get going then, shall we? So, we're going to be taking on Gauntlet 4. And we're going to be taking this on the normal difficulty, folks. Just so it's able for Leon to be able to do this. So, you also notice as well, I'll just quickly show us here, you can see how, like, deployment costs are starting to escalate here. Now, money, of course, is not an option. It's not a worry for me. I've got nearly 1 million gold here. So it really does not matter. But it's something to point out if you're trying to speed your way through it. Right then. Let's have some fun with... former police officer I don't know if he's still a government agent. I have no idea what he's up to anymore. Just general all-around badass. Okay! What the hell is this place? Damn bright! Which I don't mind, because it's a little bit of gleam around. Jesus H. I'm sure this is something from RE6. It looks pretty important. Gonna be honest. Hello! Bloody hell, it's all just so white. It's pretty nuts. Shotguns, of course, as always, pretty good against the standard guys. Oops. Total miss there. But it's kind of nice having a TAP. It makes a nice variant to having just, like double barrels and stuff. Ow! Oh, look at all this red I'm getting all over the place. Even it looks black compared to this white. Pretty nuts. I cannot wait till RE6 next year. It's going to be a great LP. Jeez. Is it all meant to look this white? I'm starting to worry that everything's like that the map's glitched out or something. It's really weird. Could just be me. Everything's just pitch white. Oh boy. I didn't really show off the skills I've got on what attachments I've got on some of these guns. The MP5 here, I've actually, if I remember correctly, it has actually got piercing on it. Obviously, assault rifles start with piercing automatically. But as people will remember from my Resident Evil 1, Revelations 1 game, I am quite a fan of having piercing on the submachine guns as well. Piercing is just really useful. There's some nitrogen canisters there. Hello. Leon, you are pretty cool. He's got his own unique, like a couple of unique animations for like melee attacks and stuff, which I'll be able to show off here. Yeah, he like has this little kick thing, which is pretty cool. I like it. How can you not like Leon? Hoping to kick the hunter. That didn't work. That is pretty good. One downside Leon does have with his setup is he doesn't have the most ammo in the world. He's obviously got extra ammo for submachine guns, but shotguns and handguns, well, anything else he's using at the moment, he does not have that luxury, so that's kind of unfortunate. Bloody hell, this is so bright. Oh, it's these things again. I had not looked up what the hell these guys were called. But if we got these nitrogen canisters around, I think I should be trying to make some use of these. Something like that. And yeah, it's almost like camouflage. How white is that? Oh my gosh. I can barely see it. This is a weird place, everyone. More nitrogen canisters. They're always useful. Some ammo there for us. Handgun rounds. Somebody can use the handgun. I should probably do that. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Kind of want to get past him. Back to the canister. He swung and missed. Come on. There we go. I think he's dead. Oh shit, he's charging at me. Ran straight into a wall there. Cannot say that's ultimate gameplay. Oh, no you don't. That's rude. This is such a weird place. So there is some colour around. This is really weird. It just feels wrong. Is it meant to look like this, guys? You guys need to tell me, because I don't know. It just looks totally glitched. Ow! that works. Oi, no you don't. Yeah, this handgun's got crazy fire rate on it. Yeah. Shit, I was hoping to get someone. Ow. Oh, this is awkward. Here, run. Now, I have been doing a bit of thinking about... There was a slight problem that we were starting to have over the past couple of videos. And then there's the issue of that, of course, if I'm looking to get completion medals in this game, I have to be able to beat these stages without using herbs. Now, as we've seen, you can actually get around this by using up your, like those little revive crystal things. Oh, shit. But, of course, they're a finite resource. And I have been trying to think of other things that I could potentially do in order to get around this situation. Now, I have had half a plan. Fuck. Just hit me twice. Ah! I have got a semi-plan of something that perhaps we could consider doing. So I'll get to that when we're done with this stage here. Should I survive? Oh, shit, it's poisonous one. That poison will wreck us right now. Use some electric here. That should not weaken them. Whoa! That's rude. Let me get out of the way. I'm not hitting that. Not worth it. Especially that poison. That poison might well just kill us outright. Should be bad. Bad, bad, bad. No. Literally can't. Jeepers. Let's get out of here, folks. Get out of, wherever the hell this place is. Really weird. Right then. Level 28. Very nice. Get through these. And yeah, so I've got a couple of things that I've been looking at as ways for us to potentially get around this health issue, and I think they're pretty good. Mission complete. Alright. Very good. So, let's quickly just solve our stuff here. We've got 7 points. What do you want to do with you, Leon? Let's actually improve your melee attack damage, so I'm kind of remiss to do that. I might get more machine gun rounds. It will increase my reload speed as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounds good to me. Yeah, so let me go over to Claire here for who's now level 40. So yes, there's a few bits and pieces I've been considering. There's sort of... We need to find ways of either increasing our health or being able to restore it without using herbs. Now, we can of course improve these, but this is now maxed out with Claire. She's up to level 20. That is it. It's as max as it can go. So much I've actually got it so that other characters that use it, it's been inherited. So, ways of actually being able to have more, quote, health, unquote. I'm thinking looking at this, the shield. Now, Gabe started this instantly, and of course we've seen various instances of the shield. And what this does is it basically acts as like, think of it like a regenerating body armor. So it will block 150 points of damage at the moment, but it does slowly regenerate on its own, right? So this could be used... oh, my voice went completely there, sorry. So this could be used for us to... you know, to act as like, yeah, like a body armor, if you will. So it will take some of the damage away. Of course, there's going to be situations where we're just going to take straight damage to our maximum health. there is a potential way around this as well, and I was experimenting this off screen here with the shotgun. I should probably go onto, let me go onto this to explore this. So what I did was I experimented with putting this on here, the Life Stealer. Increase your health recovered by 3% when you deliver the finishing blow to an enemy. Now, I thought for the moment that this meant you had to have this weapon equipped, and you do like the finish-up attack. What this actually means is that the killing shot to an enemy has to be with this gun. Now, of course, something like a double barrel is very good on a lot of standard enemies, because they're going to get up nice and close, and I can just shoot them straight in the face. And being able to restore the 3% health per enemy is actually not bad. The only issue you've got, of course, is something like a shotgun. There are going to be certain types of enemies that's not good. You know, enemies that perhaps are going to explode when they die. Obviously, you can't get very close, things like that. So it is a bit on the situational side. But it is not a bad way, and I was experimenting with that off-screen, and it was, I think, generally speaking, helpful compared to not. So I think this is what we're going to have to do if we're going to look to get some more of these completion medals, just to stretch out some health. I think it's been pretty good so far. While we're here, can we buy anything? Anything of interest? Not interested so much in weapons here. I buy this stuff as well. Stuff like here. Ooh, Life Stealer 2. 4%. So if I get a decent one of those that restores like 5% of health or something, that'd be pretty good. That should be fine. So yeah, just figured I'd show that off there. And we'll be experimenting more of that next video is the plan. I don't think Leon's got access to shield. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even start with shield. So the only way that Leon can get access to shield is to have it with another character who then basically sends it off. Oh no, not Gabe, Pedro. Sorry, it's Pedro who has the shotgun, the shield ability. So I'll show you here, for example. Yeah, so he's on, like already on to like level 9. Just got to 270. It does get starts getting very expensive to upgrade though. This is like only level 10, so it goes up to 20. So this is a pretty expensive skill to get all the way and then give to other players. This is the thing. And I didn't give anything to shotgun or the duel. Everything he's got has gone into shield so far. So that would take a fair while to get that up to maximum. I don't know how long that would take. He'd probably have to get to like at least level 20 and just pouring everything to shield. I could do that, certainly, but, you know. So yeah, that is something Claire does start with it at least, so we can look to put that on. Once she gets level 43, certainly, we'll start putting that on. Alright then, so let's move on, shall we? Also, we have things. Give me that. No, I'm not particularly interested in this elemental ammo stuff. Maybe I should be making more use of that, but yeah. There we go. So 30, 31, 32. Okay. Let's move on. Alright. More war zones. That's always good. Oh, hi! Bye. Why do I get a feeling Leon's going to be walking through places not too dissimilar to this in the near future? Cool and a hunch. Yeah, so this is Leon's melee attack speed. He's pretty damn quick with a knife. It's pretty awesome. Also, this is bad. Oh, hello! Ah! Didn't get the other one. Oh well. Make our way through the dark city streets. Ow! Okay, that's rude. Oh shit, something's everywhere. They're coming from all directions, it looks like. It's kind of awkward. It's nice. It's pretty snappy as well. Does not take long to actually execute, which some melee attacks kind of do a bit. So that's not so bad. It is really dark here, isn't it? I can hear lots of sounds. Oh, that's why. More dudes on their way. Yeah, it's these things, so they're busy giving abilities to, like, these shield abilities. Yeah, they suck. I don't know if it's fixed what ability it gives these guys. I suspect there's an element of randomness to it. Like, but it does always seem to be the same amongst all the guys it sort of connects to. It's always the same ability amongst the group. If you know what I mean. There we go. Nope. Yeah, these guys have started like running around in weird paths, which is complicated trying to shoot them for sure. There's things behind me. What the hell was... Oh boy. This is awkward. Oh yes. Don't even give in frickin' other hunters' abilities now. Ah, that didn't work as well as it could have done. Shit, shield's protecting me, isn't it? Ow! One thing that I can certainly give raid mode that it has been useful of is, although there has been a bit of off-screen work with Doom, so be able to do stuff like with Leon on that, at least it's not been too bad because it's something I don't come up to do. But like when I'm busy like doing stuff on the channel, it's particularly like processing videos to upload. It is pretty damn PC intensive. How did that miss? You know, and I can't do very much, so it's pretty good to be able to like get videos put together and then be able to, you know, you know, do this in the meantime. It's a pretty good multitasker. Tall Oak Station. Very nice. Ha! Huh. It's kind of rude. Use one of these, I think. So Shockwave will do this. It just push enemies back. Doesn't do the most damage in the world, but I suppose it's just a bit of a crowd clearer. Does take a while to recharge, though, you see. So you can use it as much as you want, but you have to let the ability recharge in the first place. That's cool. It wasn't too bad, that. It wasn't too bad. Considering I am under-leveled for this as well. But then the level difference is certainly less of a factor because I play this on an easy difficulty. Because if I was like, if you're playing hard or very hard, the base difficulty of that stage compared to recommended level is greater anyways. So if you're recommended level on a normal stage, it's fine. But even if you're not the recommended level on like a very hard stage, there is a bigger gap in difficulty anyways. Lovely. So I guess this video is effectively like the official Resident Evil 6 taster video for next year, pretty much. Looks like that's how we're basically going to run. 7 points. I kind of want to get Melee Master up, but like I'm trying to justify a reason to do it. Ah, so I didn't do it. Why not? I want to get to a point where it actually increases the melee damage, but I don't know if it's ever going to do that. I'm just increasing my knife speed, which isn't that great a thing to be able to do. Ah, well, let's move on. You're going to get threes pretty quick at least, which is nice. Ah, have we been here before? No, this isn't quite the same, is it? But I'm glad I've got a shotgun, because this looks like Close Quarters Central. Oh, we're actually a lot higher up than I thought. Huh, this is like some kind of like ground floor market, but I guess it's not. Interesting! Hey, that's not right. Great revenants. Oi! Now, you see, you can't be doing that. There are rules in place about that sort of thing. Damn it. Yeah, that's just a bit of laziness, just shooting a shotgun at the damn thing. Not trying to fight specifically, just like, just throw bullets at it. I'll fight it eventually. Though it is a pretty good weapon for when we actually find what we're looking for. Sadly, the shotgun's attack spread isn't focused on this gun, which is which is a little unfortunate. Again, not particularly many slots to be working with, so that is unfortunate. As you guys know, I am big proponents of focusing the shotgun's pellet spread. Just makes it more effective at better ranges. You can, even at closer up, you can focus them on like weak spots as well. I think it just makes it nicer. Much better weapon. That's a big remnant. Guess it's his left arm. It is. There we go. Yeah, real small area, this. Real small. Oi! Now that's not right. Some blob things, we can use those as effective mines. Not that I know where anything is. Ah, Revenant, I do see you. I see you trying to like stealth attack, but that's not going to work. There we are. Again, it won't kill it, but just doing all that damage just shows its weak spot for me, so I can just finish it off. It's pretty nice. What's left of it? Oh shit, they're all over the place. Oh, let's just get rid of those. Ah, how the hell do I get in there? Guess this way? Would appear to be a thing. Machine gun rounds. Uh-oh. That was not the best shooting in the world, but whatever. There we go. In a way, it's sort of nicer to not be on such a hard difficulty, because it does throw less complications at me, I guess. And, you know, I kind of wanted to show off everything like the hardest difficulty I had available, but, just, you know, this is like kind of the only real chance I'm going to get to show Leon properly. I'm not going to be able to get him up another 10-15 levels so he can do very hard. That's just going to take too long. So I figured, you know, I'll throw him into one of these. Ah, shit. Glasps. Oh, hello. Ah, they've got poison gas! So they're actually exposing themselves because they're poisonous. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, they're poisonous. So they're accidentally showing off their own location, which is, I'm not moaning. Well, I hear that. Well, that's because he spawned right on my damn face. Remnants. Don't really want to fight this here. Try and get some more space, that'd be good. That works! I think I just literally did I just outright kill that? No. Shit. Yeah, back away from there. There it is, its left arm. Shot the thing behind it, I didn't even mean to. Oh, Leon, you are so good. Whoa! God, I missed you. He's getting old and grizzled now, though. See, I know they're around. The worst part would be to just suddenly get ambushed by one. That would suck. I have got an explosive bottle should I need it though. Which I don't. But yeah, we know the explosive bottles are pretty good against them. Even if you have no idea where they are. But yeah, that's that is an interesting point, yeah. If they're poisonous, they have that gas around them, so it actually exposes where they are. Beautiful. Some charged shots there, I think those are. Yeah, not really needed to use it very much in this game, more so in Red 1. Mission complete. Lovely, lovely stuff. We'd hate things go wrong as well. I'd hate to ruin that jacket of Leon's. It's pretty awesome. I wouldn't mind that. I would highly approve of that. Yeah, they don't gain levels very much quick now, especially because I've been using the same characters. They don't get much in the way of the rest bonuses as well, so they don't have all this spare experience that they're just waiting to collect, like pretty much everyone else does. See, Claire's the same as well. There's like a tiny sliver of it. So, that's just how it works. Anyways, 3 down, 3 to go. So it's probably the only video I'm going to be able to record today. So, but at least I managed to sit down and get this one done. We've nearly hit 1 million gold as well, which is pretty always cool. Not hit 7 figures yet. So where the hell am I? Wait a minute. Isn't that an umbrella sign? Where the hell am I? I'm pretty sure that's an umbrella symbol in the middle of the ground, everyone. Unless I'm going crazy. It's not impossible. Also, there's something on this level. I completely forgot to make mention of that. The hell is this? Some sort of, like, umbrella arena? Strange place. Oh, boy. Great. I'm gonna get some of these with these offensive mines here, which would be pretty sweet. Shit. There you go, get some spare damage in there, it's always good. Beautiful. These guys do suffer from damage quite heavily once their shell is broken, which is not a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. Again, another reason I've made sure to get some piercing here for situations like that is pretty nice. Got a generator there, which we can look to use. Those are things that are pretty damn powerful. There we go. I need to reload here, though. Yeah, there's a few of these generators dotted about. They'll do some damage. This is such a weird place. I'm trying to tell if this is some kind of, like, monument? I don't know. I guess I'll find out more in a little bit. More dudes. Ow! Leon, unfortunately, does not have any way of regaining health, so that's something I've got to be pretty cautious of. You know what? You can just die. Or take shock damage. I guess that also works. Ow! Oh shit, he was already dead. I didn't realise. To ideally get away from here. That'd be good. It does help a lot with recoil, especially with submachine guns. Makes a huge difference. I don't know how much of these guys is actually destructible. Probably more than I realised, because like their whole backs as well you can like shoot off and shit. There's a lot of shit you can do with them. He just wanted to charge there. I do not agree with that. It's unacceptable, that behaviour. I'm just trying to tell if this is open air or not. It must be open air, this, right? I just can't see the sky. There's sky there, so I guess it's like under like a small dome. Yeah. Very interesting place, this. Another armor dude. I really should have looked up what these guys were called between videos. Because the video these appear in have certainly not gone live on the channel yet, so no one's been able to tell me. Yeah, slash him across the face. Oh my god! What are those things? Vulcan blubber, whatever the hell they're called? That's not good. Those guys are dangerous. And he's on fire as well. Which means like getting close to him is going to be risky, because I do not appreciate the idea of being set on fire. Also, no real way to stun them either. Shit. I'm about to take some really load of damage. No! Jesus. I was going to use all of that to, like, nail this guy. Appears that's not going to be how this is going to go. We can at least weaken him with that, though. He will take more damage now. Just go for loads of headshots. Oh, that's bad. I gotta stay in cover. I have to stay in cover here. Jeez. That was bad shooting. I'm in trouble. Fuckers. I think I hear a hunter. Oh. Use a tanker. Tanker's good. Just shoot. Now, I don't think that's been used, so I think I could use that against this guy. That should do a lot of damage. I know the one down there I did. I think this one is available. These things are just always so dangerous. Come on. Come get it. Yeah, thought that one was available. Jeez! Of course, we don't even have any handgun rounds. He's coming to kill me. Also, we're still on a time limit, by the way. In case anyone forgot that part, we are on a time limit. And we're not done yet. Please die. Right. We can leave. Except, of course, we can't, but we can. That's a bad sound. Oh, what a dodge! Shit. Here they come. Health is not great anymore. There's no way I'm going to try and kick that guy. Oh shit, can you jump up on this? You can! Nice! I didn't know that. You can jump on the hood and the bonnet, but that's about it. Interesting. Oh shit, that's empty, isn't it? Kick him! There we go. Take the bullet, why not? Damn Vulcan blubbers things. Ugh. Bane of my existence. It's not just the fact they hit you with those shots, which are pretty damn accurate, and they got a fair splash on them, but then they also set you on fire. Oh, just totally miserable. Totally miserable. Wow, got along Gauntlet 4 very hard. Nice. What I end up inevitably having to do is, like, I'll have to do one stage with, like, Claire on these gauntlets we haven't done, and then I'll probably do it again on, like, the easier or hard difficult or whatever I need to do. There's still going to need to be some leveling I'll have to do off screen in order to sort of keep it up to scratch, but that's fine with me. Again, I've got all this stuff I can process video-wise, and you know, these are... Between this and Metal Gear Solid 2, both LPs have got pretty long videos at the moment because of the nature of the games. You know, raid mode, I kind of want to get a gauntlet done. Some have these be a bit longer. And Metal Gear Solid 2, well, if you have a half-hour video and then you have like 15 minutes of cutscenes, you don't get very much done else in 15 minutes of gameplay. So I kind of have to make them a bit longer because there's so much talking in the game. Ugh. I moan about it. It's not that bad. Good new skill label. He's actually got sniper rifle master at the moment. Which isn't bad. Eh, I can understand using that. But we're not going to. We're just going to max out our health here, I think. 1800, yeah. Sounds pretty good to me. Don't need to mess around with stuff too much here, and I don't need to mess around with this either. We'll just quickly sell a couple of things. All gold here, you notice, as well, so we're getting half-decent versions of stuff. Long-range plus handgun. Those used to have, like, scopes on them when you aim back in Revelations 1. That was weird. That was super weird. Alright, 2 more for Leon to go through. It is cool using Leon, it really is. I mean, I said it was nice how they included stages of different games in this raid mode, but have characters from different games as well. It's pretty nice. Even games that canonically haven't even happened yet. What is this music? It sounds very like shit is about to go down music. Hi! Oh shit. It's nice as well, because you've also got this different music, and I'm well aware that some people have said that some of these tracks are playing as well from, like, the extra modes of the different games as well, from RE6. So, of course, the music I've not heard before, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I like this. Man, this looks like a real big area that we're just going to have an absolute just a war in. Cool hunch. More hunters. Well, I didn't mean to electrocute the hunter, but piercing ammo, everyone. This is a thing. Yeah, fuck you, hunter. I ain't messing around with you. More subway wars. I mean, I tell you what, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, actually going to, like, down to a subway, I legit think is not a bad idea. If it gets you off the city streets as well, I legit think it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's like, I remember at one point when I was younger, it's like, I thought, well, if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, what do I do where I live? And I was like, well, as far as actually getting out of the place, I was like, well, if I go to the train tracks... Oh, hello. As I always thought, I'd, like, do whatever I need to do, get whatever supplies I'd have to do. And then that's where I'd be going, straight to the train tracks. But I'd be following those to wherever I go, because, you know, you can always follow them on a map, so you've always got direction. And then you can always, as well, You know, it should largely shelter you from a lot of the... It's like a road, basically, except, yeah, there's not tons of cars around. And there shouldn't be that many people around them. You know, you think you're going like up and down a motorway with all the cars there'd be, there's bound to be a lot of infected people, but train tracks is not somewhere I would think many would think to go. Does bring a problem about shelter and stuff, and what do you do if you ever come across like any long dark tunnels, but it is the zombie apocalypse, everyone. Not everything's going to be bright and daisy. You gotta take the rough with the smooth, you know? Just kill them. That was not good shooting, everyone. Uh-oh. I tell you what, these enemies are literally just respawning straight after the last ones. It's pretty gross. MP5 showing its strengths here though. It's a pretty good stage for it. You know, it's got enough range. Assault rifles would be really good here, to be fair. Anyone's got like assault rifle mastery, this is like such a good stage for them. Collect those goodies. This is actually heading to Tall Oak Station where we were earlier, so I guess we now know where and what that was. Boxer on the left, I kind of need to go visit. Oh boy, that's freaking Skag dead. I'm not with a shield as well. If I had a decoy bottle, this wouldn't be so bad. Unfortunately, I do not have a decoy bottle where I could lure it one direction and then just shoot it in its back. Luckily, it was a big one, so ow. So I was able to, so you can actually get away with that and just get around it. So it was pretty big and slow. But any fast variants of those, they could suck. Please surrender. Thank you. Lovely. Does that not go anywhere that way? Ah, right, there's a train in the way. There's more enemies to turn up. This game loves doing this, trying to like put you towards the end and then just like put you in a hole and ambush you. I noticed it loves doing this. Ah, shit, I was going to try and kick them both. Oh, this is kind of a bit awkward. Yes, that worked beautifully. We're going to get the hunter caught up in that. You going to turn as well? You are, aren't you? Yeah, he's turning. You can tell because the number of the enemies routed doesn't actually change if it's going to get up again. Something I've noticed. Yeah, just a bit of a war through the tunnels here. Like the music though, liking the music. So Tall Oak Station. Watch out for that place whenever I play the next game and be incredibly concerned. Clearly not as nice a place as it sounds anymore. Ah, really, game? That's kind of rude. Well, guaranteed level next time. Ooh, a green one there. More improved version. Very nice. Thanks, Alex. Right then, I suppose one more thing I'm actually going to show off, just something I was experimenting with off screen, was the parts box here. Now, you can, as we mentioned earlier, also million gold, you can use this to actually level up, effectively level up and get more improved parts. So you use 2 parts of one level to get one of the next, which is pretty cool. Now, apparently, you can actually get all the way up to like level 10 with a set of parts, which is pretty awesome. But I was trying to do the maths as to how to actually... because that's surely going to take a lot of parts and probably quite a lot of money anyways. And I was trying to work it out off the top of my head, and I kind of realised, so if you use 2 level 1 parts to get a level 2 part, right? And then if you use 2 level 2 parts to get a level 3, then off the general base of it, that means you'd need 4 level 1 parts to get level 3, right? So then surely the way you'd work it out, if you wanted to ever know how many, is start at 2, and then just keep doubling the number you've got over each level. So from 1 to 10, so you'd have 2 is for a level 2 part, 4 for level 3, then you've got 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512 parts, technically, you would need to get from a level 1 to one level 10. I hope you guys are saving up. You guys better be saving up. Luckily, you can come to the store and you can keep buying stuff, and this just refreshes after every stage you do. So you think, effectively, like it's capacity free. If you're looking at capacity 10, that's effectively worth 8 parts, which is pretty cool. Ooh, another piercing. I'm going to have that. Very nice. So yeah, if you're looking to get those higher tier parts, you better start saving up, kids, because that is going to take you some time. Alright, then last one, and then that will be it for a video. That's pretty cool. I like that. Shotgun rounds back where we started. Goodness gracious, this place has seen better times. This has really been like Resident Evil 6 maps. This has literally been all Resident Evil 6 maps, I'm pretty sure. I'm so glad I chose Leon for it. Just so fitting. Oh, shotguns. They're just so good base-wise against these guys. So good. Beautiful. Careful I don't shoot the barrel there. That would be awkward. Though I think it would be shooting the barrel now. That guy's rude. Let's see if I can wait for... here we are. Lovely. Fire there, still setting off the other dudes as well. Damn. Ow. Ran straight into the fire and died. I didn't even have anything to do with that. That's pretty sweet. I need to try and get past here and find if there's more barrels. There is another barrel. This is a small area, however. Maybe I should be looking to save this. Sod it. Sod it. That's it. Roast. Roast. Alright. Who's next? Oh, I've got those ammos dotted around as well. Shotgun rounds. How many we got still left there? Wow, quite a lot. Nice. I have no problems with building up a set of these blob things. Oh, hi! Get some like a group of nasty enemies around and just murder them on those. I'm having to take these guys at range. Perfectly okay with that. There's something behind me, isn't there? Oh boy. Something set it off. I don't know when that happened, but something set off those mines. I don't remember doing it myself. Oh well. We're here now. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big, nasty one. Whoa! Do not want to get hit by that! Shit! Spawned straight in my face. Nothing I can do about that. That was kind of gross. Sometimes there just isn't anything you can do about it. That was unfortunate. I think all those guys are, generally speaking, just getting up there as well. So I've got to remember where I'm killing them. Yeah, it's getting up here, you see. Shit. Yeah, they're just gonna keep. Those guys are gonna always get up and just then explode. So that is something I've got to be pretty wary of. Shit! Get away, because he might just kill me. Oh, lucky. Invincibility frames to the rescue. Jeez, there's going to be a load of these getting up now. I can hear them. Yeah, I've got no points, no experience, no nothing. This is going to get nasty. Bloody hell. That works! That does work. More dudes on their way. Who seek my blood. That shotgun is so good. Really, really good. Shit. Yeah, these vanishing guys, it does actually say as well, if you aim at them, they do actually, if you set your targets on them, they do show up. On raid mode at least, so that's pretty sweet. Either way, that could have got nasty, but pretty well negotiated. Oh, Leon, I'm gonna miss you. I'm not gonna see you for ages now. It's so sad. Woo, level 41, as if that wasn't guaranteed. More finishing damage, firing rate, and a magnum we can play around with. All sounds good. Ah, we can expand the toolbox now. That sounds good. So I get the feeling that, like, at the moment, even if I did, I wouldn't be able to expand my parts beyond level 5. I think I can make level 5s, but I don't think I can actually make anything beyond that at the moment. So I'm pretty sure this will allow me to increase that. We'll have to see when it boats up there. Oh yeah, I suppose I could be using RE.net to get me some extra weapons. I've not really been on RE.net actually. Oh well.
Fourth stage cleared. Feeling down? A little blue? Do feel free to lay down and die any time now. After all, spending up all your energy is the only way this will end.
You're a really, really mean person, aren't you, Alex? Really mean. Ah, well. Ah, well. So let's have a quick look at this, then. Yeah, so you can see... Ah, yes, so you can see I can... Ah, there you go. See, look how I can actually... I have the 2 parts, so I can actually look to make level 5. Yeah, but I actually... You thought must be ranked 2 or parts to combine these parts. There you go, folks. So if we now upgrade it... There we go, I go up to 5 and 7. Holy shit, look at the change in price there. From 20k to 130 for the next one. Damn. So I can now make a level 5 part. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Alright then, so that is going to be all we're going to be seeing from Leon on this. The odds are pretty much the rest of this is going to be with Claire now. Because, just for leveling reasons. I don't know if there's anything else I can remotely justify doing with Leon here. See, again, this is all just getting hard. See, level 45, level 57. Oh yeah, I've had one of those stages, yeah. Enemies explode upon death, so they all just explode like a tank of gas. That's entertaining. But yeah, even with like level 5 here, level 34, 35... I kind of want to show it off the hard stuff, but then when we get to like level 6, look at this level jump. That is insane. That is totally insane. It is Leon Kennedy though. Who's level 31. I'll do it for the fringe. I'll do it for the fringe. Alright then, so next time we're going to take on Gauntlet 5 here. We're going to take this on with Leon. And then he will be going to be put to bed. Because no way I'm going to get him beyond all this, folks. So, yeah. Bit of Leon, and then Gauntlet 6, 7, and 8 will be with Claire. And there is this Omega, or whatever the hell Gauntlet here as well, which I am interested in playing around with. Whether I actually get the chance to or not, I don't know. We shall have to see. Anyways, that will be all for now, so thank you much for watching. And I will see you all in the distant future. So, ta-ta for now.